5 years ago, I posted a video on a website called Vimeo. I was probably 16 or 17 at the time. I took the video during one of my first visits out to the farm, right after we bought the land. I'd completely forgotten about this until I recently stumbled across my account on that website. I remember how much fun I had creating that video and how I dreamed of filming documentaries that instilled peace into the viewer. During this time in my life, I was free. It was a time when I had no worries or real adult responsibilities. I used to lay in meadows all day, painting, singing, and dancing. This was also when I first started my yoga practice, and I was beginning to feel the connection with my intuition and spirituality. But then real life began. Making videos, painting pictures, creating things held no value in the eyes of society. I was told I needed to get a formal education and get a real-world job. Suddenly my life became filled with endless textbooks, lectures, and late nights studying very structural material. Suddenly all those creative things I used to love became a waste of time that could be used for studying or making money. This time in my life was probably when I suffered the most. Mentally, I fell into a very deep depression. It felt like all the life force energy had been completely drained out of me. To be honest, it took me years to crawl out of this dark hole I dug myself into. But each of us is born as unique individuals with gifts and talents that we are made to use creatively. We are creative beings, and naturally, we all create without much effort. Whether it's art, food, dance, ideas, joy, creativity is endless, infinite, and unlimited. You aren't born without it. You can't use it up. It's always there. When I moved out here to the farm, the distractions from working, city life, material things were removed. I had so much more space in my brain, and all of a sudden, this creative force came flooding back. This creativity was always there within me, but the material world is so much louder and intrusive. Here I am, 5 years later, doing exactly what I was doing back when I was really connected to my creativity. Making videos, sharing the beauty I see in the world. Looking back, I understand that my suffering came from lack of connection to myself, to my own truth. Wow, I'm tired. Oh goodness, look how dirty my feet are. I need to go wash my feet off. Let's go to the river. Let's go to the river. Okay, alright. Oh my god. I'm so wet. Oh my gosh. Let's get out of here. This is a big, giant, beautiful salad. I woke up this morning actually really not feeling very good, like just mentally. I worked the past 2 or 3 days and I just like really felt like mentally exhausted when I got out of bed. But I kind of just forced myself to get up and go outside And I sat outside for a couple of hours, and just breathing in like the air completely changed my entire energy and aura. And I was like, oh yes, I'm gonna do this hike that I've been wanting to do for so long. And actually driving up to the hike, I was like feeling really unsure of whether I wanted to actually go. I was like, oh, do I really want to be hiking all day? And I got there and it was raining, and I sat in the car for a second, and I got out, and just mosquitoes swarmed my entire body, biting me like crazy. I thought that I might jump in the river that was next to the trailhead because I was feeling just a little bit tired and I just wanted to like wake myself up. And I got in the river and these leeches were all over my legs, and I was like, oh my God, everything's going wrong. But I went on the hike anyways, and it was amazing. All I need in life is nature and salads. Oh wait, and potatoes.